Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Run Cult podcast, where running meets the culture. Today, we're taking it back to the South Side with South Fulton's very own Shameeka, also known as Meeka Runs the Globe. From racing across the country to running internationally, Shameeka has truly taken her love for running around the world, and She is the leader of the South Fulton Run Club, a passionate traveler who keeps it real about the good, bad, and ugly sides of running. She also is a firm believer in looking good to feel good, and she's partnered with some major brands along the way. Simply put, she's that girl, period. So please help me welcome the amazing Shameeka. Hey girl!
Hey!
How are you?
I'm doing marvelous. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Nice little drive over here.
Yes, from the South Side. It's a little drive.
Oh.
But it's okay. We had to come see you.
I'm happy you made it. Thank you for being here. So let's talk a little bit about you. Let's get into your running journey. So when did that all begin?
It began in 2018 when I decided to take control of my life and gain the strength versus dealing with trauma that I experienced in 2016. And I wanted to lose weight. But I remember being in New York when I went to grad school saying one day I'm gonna run a race. I've seen so many races. I used to just walk it. But I was like, one day I'm gonna run. So when I experienced that trauma, I just wanted to gain me back. And it was a struggle. I could not run to save my life. A mile felt like a marathon.
Yeah.
But I just kept practicing, training, and it led me to signing up for my first 5K, and that became an addiction. I signed up for 4 a month.
What? So every weekend?
Every weekend I was running a 5K and suffering through these Atlanta hills.
That's a fact.
It's a fact. And that just became, I just noticed the hobby became what I was really passionate about. I loved it. It set me free. It gave me the confidence that I needed. And that turned into me running around all Atlanta, the world, and signing up for 10Ks, halves, and fulls.
Wow. So how many races do you think you've run, or what distances have you also run?
I couldn't even count. I have a wall full of medals, but I know when I first started, I was just signing up for a race. The medals did not, matter. Now, it matters.
I'm going to need that medal. Thank you.
I need it immediately. But I always say definitely way over 1,000. But I do 5Ks, 10s, 15s, half marathons, and marathons.
Damn. So you've done basically almost every major distance or common distance, and you've probably spent a lot of money on races.
A lot. I don't want to count. I know my bank account gets tired of swiping.
Oh my God. I'm thinking about creating a separate account just for run money.
Because all you see on my account is stuff for my run club, Uber Eats. I do like to little Uber Eat deliveries, and races and running attire. That's it. Wow. I don't spend nothing else.
Okay. Where are some places that you've traveled around the world for running?
For running, I did a race in Paris, Italy, the Philippines. Am I forgetting another country? But before I started actually incorporating running into my traveling, I was traveling all over the place. Canada, Costa Rica, Jamaica, DR, Dubai, so many places. And it was just hold on. I thought to myself, why am I not incorporating running? I'm already over here. While I'm traveling, I'm always in the gym or I'm running just to get that workout in. And I was one day I was this trip that I'm going to Paris, let me see if they have a half marathon. And that's how it all began.
Wow. So did that also start in 2018, or when did you start traveling internationally?
Traveling started in 2018.
Got it. Oh
but me incorporating running for a race was a few years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe COVID, post-COVID?
It was post-COVID.
Got it. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, catch her at Hartsfield Jackson.
All the time. They need to have a little section for us.
Oh, my goodness. So why do you think it is important to travel to run? Why? Because I know that's part of one of your pillars, your brand statements and missions, is that you don't necessarily have to be home.
You don't.
So tell us more about that mindset.
Not only does traveling expand your just understanding and education, you see people who don't look like you. And also you're a representation of your community. When I go to all these countries, you do not see a black woman like me, thick runner as well. You do not see, they don't really even dress up, no glitter, no nothing, no glam. I don't really like that. But it just shows you appreciation of you. Now, does it get lonely, you being out there by yourself? Because I do travel alone. And being only black woman, yes. But after a while, you get used to it because you're showing up, you're meeting new people, and you're expanding their horizons. Because some countries, they've never seen a black person. When I went to the Philippines, I was the only black person, and it was over 500 runners.
What?
In that race, they had a 5K, a 10K, and a half, and a full, and I did the half. There was nobody.
Interesting. Okay, so you kind of see it as an opportunity to put yourself out there outside your comfort zone, but also act as, you know, a little bit of a representation.
You have to.
Your culture.
Because they would think black people don't run, they don't work out. You know how we get the stereotypes, but no, we're going to beat those stereotypes.
Thank ya. All right. So what were some of your most memorable experiences from your travels running?
I would say it would be Paris. I guess I am biased when it comes to Paris, but running through all those monuments and the crowd is really cheering you on. Like, they couldn't pronounce Shameeka to say their lives because I had my name on my bill, but they tried so hard.
Shameeka.
Yeah.
Shameeka.
But that gave you the motivation. Okay, you're really not alone, and like other cultures do embrace you. As long as you're there embracing them, they'll give it back. And I remember 1 mile, I was struggling. A French girl came, she's like, here's some raisins, and we start running together. I didn't even know her name. We just ran the whole race together.
Wow, I love that. So what distance was that?
That was a half.
A half marathon.
Now, if I'm traveling, it's going to be a half or a full.
Oh, got it.
Because being on the flight for 8+ hours, especially like the Philippines, it took a day to get over there. You need to go for at least a couple of miles.
Were there any places that were hilly or flat?
Yes, so Italy and Paris is all flat. Now they do have the weird roads that are like bricks, so watch your step, but they don't have hills like us. Like, I guess I haven't been to the other countries that are super hilly, but I didn't experience, it was easy compared to Atlanta.
So Atlanta takes the cake
they
again.
Do. And the Philippines didn't have hills, they just had the heat. We had to run 12 o'clock in the morning.
Midnight?
Yes.
What?
It was weird having the opposite. And it was like celebrating my birthday at the same time. And I'm like, huh? So the full marathons, they started at 11 p.m. We started at 12. And then the 5K, they started at 4 in the morning. Because I met a German girl on an excursion, ended up persuading her to sign up for the 5K.
Wow.
Ended up going to the mall to get her some gym clothes. And she ended up doing the 5K.
We're going to talk a little bit more about her persuading people to run. Because you have a salesy spirit.
You're gonna sign up today.
Oh, make sure I get up out of here when this is over before this lady has me sign up for something too.
She has a 5K.
So have you brought anyone along with you in your travels? I know you do mainly travel solo, but have you, I'm sure you've inspired people to start getting out more in running.
Yes, so a lot of people are now looking forward to like going outside the state, signing up for races. Like a few members in my run club were traveling to North Carolina for a race for the Garmin, as well as the Cooper River run, the 10K. So we've been traveling now. I just got to get them outside the country.
Soon. Them passports are ready.
Passport stamps.
Okay. Alrighty, so let's move on and speak a little bit more about South Fulton Run Club.
Yes.
Tell us, how did that begin?
It began out of fear. I'm not gonna lie. I've been running for a long time, and for a few years, I really wanted my own run club. But I was really suffering from fear, imposter syndrome, not thinking I was good enough, not having the amount of followers, not just thinking I was credible, right? I didn't have brand partnerships back then, and I allowed fear to stop me for years. And I remember trying to get people like, oh, you want to do it with me? Some people said no. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just wait a while or I won't do it. One day, and this was 2024, it was around my birthday, I prayed, woke up the next day, God told me to start it.
Really?
And it was around the time there was a press release about the Big Peach running store in South Fulton. Yes. And I was like, oh, Black owned? This may work in my favor. Let me start drafting up a proposal. So shout out to Big Peach. And they took a chance on me. I sent them a proposal, and that's how we kickstarted it off.
Wow. Okay, so what is the connection between Big Peach and the Run Club?
So
is it the official Run Club or what?
So this is not for Big Peach. So I wanted my Run Club to have a home base. And I'm very adamant about supporting our community, Black owned everything. And I love the fact that in Southside, we finally had a Black store, especially running store. When you go into Southside, there's a lack of run clubs, a lack of running stores, period. So I wanted that to be our home base.
Oh, okay. So you chatted with Rick.
Don and Q, and they said yes. And then it was time to promote. And I was nervous about our first meetup. I was reaching out to everybody, like, come support, even run clubs. And the first day, I'm about to cry because I'm setting up the route. And a few people came, and that just started growing week after week.
Oh my goodness. So what is the community like? How many people are in it at this time? I know people come and go, in waves. But what is the community like?
We are a vibe. We're vibrant.
Hey.
It's really like a family. Like, I had a member call me this morning, and we're all about getting the miles in, but fellowshipping before and after. And one thing we're going to do, we're going to race. We race literally every weekend. We just had a race yesterday. Oh, we have a race next weekend and the week after that.
Oh, wow.
But we believe in it. But I also try to make sure with the Run Club, we're incorporating other forms of exercise. So when we meet up every Thursdays, I call it my fun challenges. They may not say fun, but it consists of we're doing going to the stadium at Westlake and running the stairs. And that's after we're running, and then we got to run back to home base.
Oh.
Doing jumping jacks, sprints. Like, I make it fun. So one time we did like a rock, paper, scissors type TikTok trend where it's like you eat snacks and then you do like rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses, you have to run a sprint, then come back. So like doing fun challenges like that. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, running is therapeutic. It's fun, but it's a downside to running. So I try to like switch it up, especially for new runners.
Got it. So is this co-ed?
Yes, co-ed.
Got it. All right.
Because we all need a place to run.
That's true, and it makes sense to have the home base be at the running store, like the local running store. That's very like natural sounding to me. So that makes sense. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the real side of running, the real talk part of Shameeka. For some, they run short distances, maybe a 5K. A lot of run clubs, I think, generally do like 5Ks for weekly runs. But when it comes to sometimes a 10K, a half, a marathon, it requires more training. Yes. Dedication, things like that. So let's talk a little bit about the not so glamorous distances and times of running.
Yes, when it comes to like long distances, like you really have to be dedicated and disciplined. There are times where you do not want to wake up. You got to get up. It's raining. It's 10 degrees cold outside. That doesn't matter. We're running. My run clubs know this. If it's raining, we're still running. If it's thundering, no, we're not running. But you'll be okay. Because you never know. When you're waking up for a marathon or a half, races are not going to cancel it unless it's storming. It's like lightning and thundering. So I think even this happened at Publix. It was supposed to be cold, ended up being hot. Mm-hmm. So if you haven't really trained in the heat, you're not going to perform so well. And vice versa. If it's raining, you never trained, you don't know how fast you can go. You got to be careful about your steps. So you really have to dedicate yourself every day to train, and not saying you have to run every day, but just making sure you're working out and doing what your training plan consists of.
Do you help with the training plans, or because it sounds like you're not only the leader of the Run Club, but it's giving drill sergeant as well.
No, a little bit. So before I started the Run Club, I was a run lead with Atlanta Track Club in training programs. So I had to train a lot of people, and including I trained people on just a little hustle. And it gives me fun. So yes, I do training programs if people ask me for it. I even helped a girl yesterday at the race, the St. Patty's Day race. She wanted to PR, so I said, stick with me. And she PR'd 4 minutes. So I'm all about training. Because at the end of the day, people don't understand. When I'm training other people, it helps me out. Mm-hmm. Like, I have fun with it, yes. But if I'm training someone, it helps. Any workout helps me.
So I remember you telling me that you are a proposal manager.
Yes.
So I'm so curious to see what the parallels are between work and leadership in this other arena, because clearly you're getting people results, you're getting yourself results. Do you see any parallels between work and running?
Yes, so I'm a proposal manager, and it's basically like marketing and business development. So I craft all of our proposals telling a client why they should hire us for our auditing services. So it goes hand in hand because we have to market for our run club, for our events. Recruitment is important because you want people to join your run club, and you just want to inspire someone. So it's definitely parallels.
Oh my goodness, I can only imagine. So preparation and training is definitely something that you preach and you find valuable. I feel like preparation is so pivotal to success. Like, I need to make sure my cue cards are ready. I have to make sure my script is sent over to the engineer to be prepared for when I get here. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes folks underestimate what it actually takes for the moment when it's down to the wire and now it's time to perform. How do you feel about preparation when it comes to those that you train, but also like your club and in your personal life?
You have to prepare, because if you do not prepare, you're going to fail. You're going to go out there and run, and you may have an injury. Even though you can't prevent injuries sometimes, but for the most time you can. If you didn't stretch properly, you haven't been training, you haven't been eating, it's going to affect race day. You're going to get out there and mile 1, you're struggling. And I've seen it before. And it's okay. You just, now a lesson learned. You got to take that L. Mm-hmm. But as long as you prepare in advance, you should be great. That's just like even hosting an event. We had an event last week, and you should have seen me days before trying to organize this in a box. Let me the night before put everything in my car so I don't leave anything at home. But now we're at the event. I got to show up early to start setting up. So be prepared for everything.
Absolutely. This girl is prepared because you have a lot going on, man.
A lot. It keeps me up at night
Lord
all the
have
time.
Mercy. So let's talk a little bit more about running and training. Is it true that you've lost a toenail while running?
Not a toenail. I've had injuries. Luckily, I am faithful in my glam. Every 3 weeks, I'm getting my nails done, so I keep my toenails very short, so I have not experienced that. But injuries, yes. I've had Achilles tendonitis 2 weeks before my first marathon. Did I run? Yes. Because I ain't never scared. Okay, I'm going to run.
Against doctor's orders.
So luckily my doctor approved it. She was just like, take it slow, but call me when it pops. Because she really thought it was going to pop. It didn't.
Thank goodness.
Because the God I serve. But I really took it slow. But it did affect me mentally, because I was like, oh, first marathon, I don't know what I'm capable of. Now I got to worry about my foot. But I said this message that I always say at the start line: dear God, it's me again. Because I be having help. You got to help me through it.
It's me. Hey.
And so even when I did the New York City Marathon, mile 10, I got injured. I don't know what it was. It was like I pulled something in my foot.
Oh my God.
This year, 3 weeks before my marathon, I sprained my ligament in my foot. Doctor did not want me to run. I still ran it. Just took it slow because I had a friend who wanted to PR. He couldn't do a marathon under 6 hours and 36 minutes. He PR'd over 30 minutes.
Wow.
I wasn't gonna give up on him. So I was like, I can still run it, take it slow, do my stretching, do all the things my doctor is telling me days prior, take the medication, I should be fine. And I was.
I'm so scared of you, girl.
Now, I preach her. I'd be like, don't do as I say. Don't do as I do.
Don't do as I do. I'm so curious about how you're getting all these folks results. Like they're always PRing. Well, maybe not always, but like you're getting these results where you're helping them and they're reaching their goals. How does that happen?
I really think you have to believe in people because we don't believe in ourselves. We are our hardest critic. So I feel like if somebody else believes in you, you're going to believe in yourself and you're going to do it. And you're not alone. There's plenty of times I ran a marathon or a race by myself. So if you have a goal, for instance, he had a goal of under 6 hours and 36 minutes. And he even admitted mid-race, I'm so happy you're here because I would have gave up. He would have. He was struggling. But I think just me motivating him, staying by his side, and knowing I was not going to let him give up, that pushed him. Just like the girl yesterday. She had no idea she was going to PR. I was like, I have it. Just stick by me.
Wow.
So I think it's just believing in people and giving them that self-confidence boost, I feel like helps. Because like you said, not all the time you're going to PR. Not all the time you're going to have the best race. But it's them little percentages that you will.
So you kind of sound like the strong friend.
I do. But sometimes a strong friend, it be looking.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, wow, you're supporting all these folks and getting them to their goals, which is so impressive to me. How do you lift yourself up, or do you also, have community that helps you when you doubt and don't believe?
I do. And my community is South Fulton Run Club.
Period.
There are times, and they didn't know until afterwards, I be showing up to Run Club about to cry. Just a lot on my shoulders. Even now, we planning our 5K event, I am stressed out. But my board, my Run Club, they'll call me and just like, we got you, Meeka. Like, you got this. You're building a community. And like I had another person, Thomas, told me, he texted me, are you building or are you destroying? He was like, we're building. So just having that confidence boost early in the morning, it uplifts me.
That's amazing. It sounds also like you have very strong self-talk.
I do. I think it's also me having like strong faith, because there are times where I do want to give up, but I always have to remember the God I serve and just pray. You got to walk by faith, not by sight.
By sight, period. So tell us a little bit more. I'm just so curious. I want to know more about your faith.
So, and it's interesting because when I had that, trauma happen, I walked away from my faith.
Can you touch lightly on what kind of trauma we're talking about?
I was assaulted.
Oh.
Yeah, did not give my consent. So it left me for that whole year just feeling in the dark. Walked away from God. I didn't step into a church until a year later, until one night God spoke to me. He was like, it's time to come home. And I remember saying, well, if it's time, the pastor will give me a sign. Girl, why I say that? I went to church. I was like, I saw a sign, but I was like, nah, I'm not ready yet. Went to church the next Sunday. The pastor pointed to me. And I was like, oh, I guess I got to get up and walk to the front. I said, oh, okay. And I returned home that day, got re-baptized on February 11, 2018. Never looked back. And so I keep myself grounded because I always remember when I was at my lowest, God never left my side. Even when I had doors closed on me or I felt less than, I know there's always going to be one person I can return home to.
Wow. I feel like, we've all gone through our trials and tribulations, but sometimes it's the people who are like the most cheery, the most positive, like just a beam of light that have been through some serious dark times. Yeah. I guess that's how life goes sometimes, like rain and then shine.
Yeah. You have to go through some hard times. And not saying now my life is just sunshine, but I'm gonna make sure it is. Like, we have some hard times, but it's some great times. Like, that's why I try to also make sure, like, with running, people knows that it's fun. Like, I'm gonna dress up, I'm gonna be silly, I'm gonna have glitter. Like, have fun with it. Don't always take it serious.
Yeah.
We already got stuff that's affecting us in this world. That's, you know what I mean?
Don't start.
I know, USA.
But was your faith as strong before the incident?
I want to say yes.
It seems like you made a comeback, girl.
I want to lie and say it was, but no. I really feel like, you know how, like, you didn't really have a choice when you was, like, especially, you know, I was born and raised in the South, Georgia all the way, and I really didn't pick my religion. It was just like, okay, mom brought me into church. This is what you believe in. Mm-hmm. I just was walking in it, right? Didn't really have a strong, like, faith.
Like a personal.
Yeah, personal relation. Now, baby, me and God locked in. I taught him like he wanted friends. Like, we just real friends. Yeah, it was not as tight as it is before. So I guess I needed it to, like, happen to me, to, like, really, I made the decision, not someone else, for myself. So
yeah, that's power. That's empowerment right there. Well, I love watching it, y'all. Like, I saw a recent like reel on Facebook, like a short form video where you were like coaching someone, I guess, through a race or something. I heard you. I can't exactly remember.
Oh,
but
I'm not gonna let you quit.
Yes,
that was Freddie.
Okay,
the marathon.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, like I saw that and I was like, wow, like it just captivated me because I don't know. I just feel like I don't see that often, and you're the person being the rock, you know, who's being the leader, who's, you know, making sure that the runner in this video was struggling a little bit, and she pretty much was like, I'm not going to let you fail, like, come on, let's keep going, and motivating in real time. So,
and it's crazy because it happened before, because I'm not always recording, and then we looked at each other, it's like, hold on, I should have recorded that. And so I was like, we gotta run it back. But all my, like, motivation is not always positive. I'm talking smack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm reminding you, if you done told me you had a few haters or a crazy ex, I'm gonna remind you, oh, remember your ex said this? You gonna let him win? You gonna let him win, or you gonna show him, you know? I'm like, remember the haters. They said you couldn't run this. Remember you used to be fat, or something just to motivate you. Like, no, I'm not always sweet on the road.
But that's the real side of running. Like, it's not always a motivation to just get to the finish line. It's also like
you
approving and things like that.
Not saying positive thoughts not going to help you, but, like, sometimes you have to remember why you started. Because when you're doing a marathon, I remember I said, why did I sign up for this again? Like, what was I doing? And I honestly say this every marathon. Oh. It gets to a point where I'm just like, you know what? I should have stuck with a 5K. Like, what was I thinking? 26 miles is crazy. But then you remember your why. Then you remember the positive. Then you remember, especially when you get to that last 5K to make it. Okay, remember what this hater say? Get to the finish line. Remember the doctor said you couldn't run this week? Get to the finish line.
Not the doctor catching a stray.
Catching a stray. I got to see him this week for PT.
Oh, Lord. Well, it's very inspiring to watch. And I'm sure your club absolutely loves you.
Oh, I love them too.
Alrighty, so let's move on and talk a little bit about some of your partnerships with several brands and how those have come about.
So, yes, I am a sponsored athlete for Brooks Running.
Ooh, not the S word.
Sponsored. Which I'm so grateful and blessed for. This is year 2. I'm also a lead captain for Garmin, so also a sponsor for that. Sharks, the headphones, I'm sponsored by them, and then I have a few ambassador deals with Magna Drink Company and a few others. For me, these happen because of my hard work. No one just sent this to me. A few years ago when I had to first applied for Brooks, I was just sitting here like, dang, I don't really have, like, sponsorships. I'm a runner. I really want to be in this game for real. Let me start looking up, like, brands ambassadorship deals. And I just kept looking like, oh, I wear Brooks all the time. Like, let me see if they have a ambassador program. Looked it up. They had the longest application.
Oof.
It's easy now for people, but baby, when we signed up, we had to write like a 4-page letter. But thank God they picked me. And so found out right after my birthday when I was in the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
Came back to the letter that I got accepted. And just so grateful. Even with Shocks and Garmin, I applied, looked them up, applied. And then we had to do the same application again. They made it very short this time with Brooks.
Thank you.
I was scared, but I was like, ooh, let a real player get back in. And so they accepted me again, and then they gave me another role as a captain, so of the Southeast. So it's me and Vincent. He's also in Atlanta. We have to just bring the community together in more like collective and running events. So I'm really happy because my goal when I have these sponsorships is to bridge the gap from this whole slow runner fast, where you're just a runner. Run, have fun. This was not, like, I don't know what nowadays is happening in our community where you have to speak down on another runner. When I started, you just was a runner. So that's what we're trying to do, just bridge the gap, make us more of a community. And also, when I eat, my friends eat, my run clubs eat. So if I'm getting PR packages, they are too. So not only am I Googling brand ambassadorships for me, I'm doing the same thing for my run club. So just the other day, they got a PR package.
Nice.
They get PR packages from Brooks. They got one from another company the other day. So
everybody eats.
Everybody eats. I don't play that.
That's amazing. So, as far as these partnerships, I understand that they are geared towards community, but is there anything else that, or any other, I guess, duties that they ask of you? Or if somebody was in your position and they're considering maybe, trying to, get to the next level, what are some things that these brands look for when they're selecting folks to,
So it depends on your contract. So some of these other brands, they don't require you as much, but they want you to post. You definitely have to be active on social media. It doesn't matter if you're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I have all three because you got to be versatile. But you have to post, and not only just posting yourself about the community you bring, inspire people, motivate people, show them the negative sides of running, show them the positive sides, showcase the brand as well. Like, you just can't be saying you're drinking water. Like, what is the brand though?
Yeah.
Brooks, if you're on a contract, there are certain metrics you have to meet. So when they send me PR packages, they want me to post about it. There's also campaigns. So if you see me advertising a shoe, then yeah, that's required.
Oh boy, it's starting to sound like work.
It's definitely another job. So I want people to understand that when you are seeking opportunities, it's a hobby, it's fun, but it's work because this is a brand. They're giving you free merchandise that costs them money. So be respectable, in post. You got to. Okay. It's going to feel like a job sometimes, but try to have fun with it. But if you want it, you're going to put the time and energy into it.
And this girl wants it. Okay?
Badly.
Bad. Period. Amazing. And I also remember you mentioning that, it does bring the community together as far as whether it's food, giveaways,
yes,
drinks,
everything. It does because, if there's a particular brand that everybody favors or they like certain things, once you post about it, they're going to come up. We just had an event for Garmin because I'm also sponsored by Garmin, and they gave us free giveaways to give to the community. So it helps the brand out, but it also shows the community oh, this brand actually does care for us. This is actually cool. Let me follow this brand now. Let me support them.
Yeah, I find that a lot of these brands, they do care. I mean, more or less. I'm sure there's always going to be an agenda behind, their actions, and they are a business, so they're not a nonprofit, so,
right.
You have to be realistic. But, in my several years of running, several races that I've run have been sponsored, and I didn't have to pay. They'll come by, and I know sometimes there are demos and giveaways that happen. So there is, I do feel the investment in the community from time to time with certain brands, and it seems like they're really showing you love.
They are, and I am not afraid of a no. So I also have this special treat for my run club where I make sure they get discounts on races. So I reach out to races, I reach out to brands, so we can get a discount. And you'll be surprised how many races has been like, oh yeah, here's a code. Or here's this, I'll send you some free merch. So there's one company, ECR, it's like an energy gummy. They wanted to send me some stuff so I can make a post about it. And then I was like, hold on, my run club would like this. Sent them a DM, and they was like, yes, we'll send it some boxes your way for your run club.
Wow.
Did it again because I was a run ambassador for the race in Jacksonville. They needed some sponsorships, and I was like, hold on, who do I have in my contacts? When I was Run Up for Heroes 5K ambassador, and I emailed them, and they were like, how many boxes? And I was like, oh, we expect like 300 runners. They sent over 20 boxes, and each box had like 30 packages in it.
Oh my God.
They were not playing games.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I tell people, like, don't be afraid of a no. Like, what is gonna hurt? Go to the next one.
Yeah, just shoot your shot.
Just shoot your shot. That's the key.
I love being around shooters. Like, I get told no all the time. Oh,
you would never be told no.
Thank you. All right, so let's chat a little bit more. So you've been running. We have the partnerships. We have the Run Club. You are also a South Fulton resident, right?
Yes.
Wow. So you do everything
I live on the
within
south
a
side.
square mile of your house, don't you?
All the time. I try not to leave. The highways are ridiculous.
Please
You
don't
see
start.
the traffic, and it's been like that for a few months.
Yeah.
But I do, we do travel. So sometimes if we want to support another run club, we'll travel. But I like to stick to the south side because, like I said, like, we don't have run clubs on the south side. We don't have a lot of fitness gyms and all that. Like, our presence in the running community is not on the south side. And that's what my run club is trying to change.
Well,
so that's why even our race is it's our turf. Like, we're having it there.
Oh, so we're going to have to get a little bit more into that as well.
The announcement came out the other day.
Okay, well, we'll check her social media for more information on that. But now I want to hear a little bit more about something fun.
I already know.
I just feel like Shameeka is just the cutest girl ever.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to know, like, how's dating going? Does dating and running go together? Do you have any secret admirers that you think exist?
Oh, dating is hard. I work full time. I have my run club full time. I'm a board member. Dating is hard. I do have a few admirers, but like, I just be so busy. But I don't like to say busy all the time because I do make time for what I want. So if I need to go on a date, I will go on a date.
Because no one's trying to hear that I'm busy.
Right. So like, I don't
line.
want to lie and say I'm that busy, but like, I'm not dating right now. I'm just, enjoying
But
the freedom.
if your life is not going to change, like if you're going to continue running and being in leadership, then you're just going to have to make space because everything is constant.
Everything is constant. The person hasn't found me yet. Like, I've been dating, but lately I've really just been focused.
So how do you want them to shoot their shot to you?
Oh, Lord. They can just DM me at this point.
Send my good sister DM. She's cute. Look at her. Look at the face. Look at the hair. Look at the skin. The body, darling.
The body.
Okay. All right. I was just curious. Just wanted to know.
That's a little bit.
Just a little something. Okay. So you mentioned being on the board. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So yes, I'm a board member for an organization called Decatur Makers. It's in Decatur, Georgia. It's an arts space for the community in Decatur. So I'm a board member, also focused on their marketing and strategy. So I've been doing that for the past 2 years now.
Wow.
And that keeps me busy too. But it's fun. We're always focused on community, and that's what I'm all about. So not only do I serve South Fulton, Decatur as well.
Would you ever do anything in politics?
I should at this point.
Okay, I'll give you a few years. It's 2026 right
Lord.
now. Maybe in a couple years.
Maybe.
Okay, so
but I've always been like, because I'm a Delta, so
yes,
it's always about the community.
Got it. Well, tell us just a little bit more about the Decatur Makers. Is it like a collective of artists, or?
Yes, it's a group of collectives. So you have people who know how to work with wood, painters, tech people. It's all about building. So if let's say you don't have a studio and you want to come to Decatur Makers to create stuff, you can. It's membership. We also do events in the community. Like, it's really amazing. And they do stuff for the kids too.
Oh, wow.
It's really like amazing to have a space like that. And I feel like we need that South Fulton again. I'm gonna talk to the mayor,
Talk to him now.
Because the mayor follow us, so I'm gonna need her to like hear this to know that we need some more spaces.
Okay, so it's like a studio art space.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
So if you don't have a space where you want to make something, you can come to the studio and make it. We have supplies, we have everything you need, and if you would bring your own supplies, you can too, but we provide everything.
Amazing. Yeah, I know South Fulton has a space. So y'all just need to...
We're getting a botanical garden soon.
Oh my God.
I know. They haven't said where. They just said coming. So
oh my goodness.
I'm going to need to hit up the mayor and be like, when?
And then you can get your thing in for art too. I didn't know you were, on the artsy side of things.
Oh, so yeah, that is my background. I'm an artist.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I paint. Yeah, I have my own like art business. I just stopped for a few years.
Huh?
So I authored my first coloring book as well.
Oh
yeah,
my
no
God.
one knows that. If you don't know me, then you won't know. But people who do, yeah, they know I'm art. I have an art page and everything.
Okay, we're gonna need all the links now. Are you any plans to get back into art? Like, what kind of art?
So my main thing is black art, but a lot of abstract as well. I've done murals around Atlanta. There's a gym, Custom Core Fitness. It's in Decatur. I did all his artwork in his gym. I did artwork at the Beacon, Atlanta. And there's Memorial Drive, where it's a whole strip that I did for them. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get back to doing custom paintings. I may get back into doing murals, but I don't know. When I get back into art, it's going to take some time. So I have to manage my time wisely, because that means time spent away from my run club. So that's the only balance.
Oh, a multifaceted queen.
We love it.
I did not know that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, Marion. Alrighty. Well, let's talk a little bit about the future. What can we expect from you? It sounds like you'll probably be going on the moon soon.
Another trip.
What is in store for you?
It's a lot. So of course, running. I have a race next week. Race every week, honestly. But the best thing about it, we have Run the Block 5K that's coming up in May 20th. Well, May 30th, sorry. And then I'm signing up. Well, I did sign up. It's called Speed Goat 50K. I was scared to announce it.
An ultra?
Yeah, an ultra marathon. I will be running. I am nervous because it's in Utah. Never been. Sister. And if you've seen the mountain that we got to go up, it's a trail. I've never done a trail before. I don't know what to expect.
Amazing.
It's 31 miles. The elevation is sickening. I looked at the video and I'm like, why did I sign up? But my friend, she was going, and I was like, you know what? I'll support her and go. And then it'll be my first time, but why did I do this?
Wow.
But I need to like spruce it up. Like, I've done a marathon 3-4 times now, and I'm like, okay, it's time for something new. It's time to know the challenge. And that is the challenge. Now, I would never do it more than once. I do not see myself doing another 30 miles in my life.
That's what they all say, though. Like, they all say that. Like,
you're right, especially about a marathon, because I told myself I wouldn't do it again, and clearly I did it 4 times. But an ultra, though, is wild.
Yeah, an ultra is crazy.
In Utah, the mountains just go up. You don't see nothing else.
Girl.
Yeah.
You're going to need them sticks.
Definitely. I got to get that. They were like, oh, we feed y'all throughout the race. I was like, feed? I don't want to eat. I just want to finish.
They going to give you bird food.
No, they talking about mashed potatoes and stuff. Like, they talking about real food.
Make sure they're seasoning in there.
I was going to say, it's Utah. I don't know if they food good. Utah, I need y'all to know how to cook, because I'm thick. I need food. If you want me to eat on the whole route, no.
Oh, my goodness.
But
Insane.
I'm excited. Yeah. But I have a few more traveling events that I'll be doing, like a few races in other countries. So that will be announced later.
So tell us more about Run the Block.
Run the Block is for my run club to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. We just turned one the other day. And it's for a celebration, but all the proceeds would go to helping us continue our initiatives. And initiatives is to make running accessible to all ages in our community, because childhood obesity rates is still high. We want to change that. So it's going to be a party. We're definitely running a 5K, shiny medals, age group awards, just gonna be fun. Like, we already have sponsorships coming in from the Coca-Cola. Yeah. And that was because I reached out, because baby, I'm not afraid of a no. So it's gonna be super exciting, and it's gonna be on our turf, like running the block to get everybody familiar with us and about the community. So I'm really excited.
That's exciting. So I have to make sure I'm here.
Please be here.
I would
May
love to
30th,
come. Yes.
8 in the morning, please.
Oh, 8 in the morning? I can make it.
I said 8. Normally races start earlier.
That's
but
true.
It's gonna also be a celebration, so it's like a
Ooh,
turn up vibe
yes.
after. Like, we just got our DJ secured, so
secured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll all be there.
Yes,
me, you, and everyone else out there.
Because it's a 5K. Even if you don't want to run, you can walk. Just come.
That reminds me of the opening of when they opened at South Fulton, like. They had a little run, then we fellowshipped, and we had a vibe afterwards.
Yes.
So, okay,
it's
very
gonna be
good.
Fun. The mayor should be out there, so.
Okay, so Run the Block, the Ultra, and then what was the other thing?
A few other races international.
A few other races international.
One coming up soon.
Do you want to tell people where?
Oh,
it's a secret.
Well, I can tell. We haven't booked everything, so I'm waiting on my friend to finalize, but I already signed up for the race. It's supposed to be in Ibiza.
Ibiza!
Half marathon. So I'm super excited. But I'm waiting on my friend. That's why I travel by myself.
Friend, hurry up. Come on, don't embarrass my friend on TV.
Right.
And
That's
then
gonna be bomb. December, a few of my Brooks Running collectives, we want to do the Egypt half marathon in December. But the registration hasn't opened up yet, so we're waiting on it so we can do everything. So that's the thing for December.
That is so exciting. So when is Ibiza?
Next month, and we haven't booked nothing.
Friend, please. She's getting
I'm about to go by myself. That's what it's looking like. It's about to be by myself.
God. Okay, yeah. I love that for you. All right, very good. Well, thank you so much for being here. Tell us where everyone can find you.
Thank you. Everyone can find me at meekarunstheglobe on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Also, I guess my art page, Raven Creations LLC on Instagram. Yeah. And of course, make sure you follow my run club at South Fulton Run Club on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lord,
the list gets long, honey. Yeah. Well, anyways, in closing, Shameeka, thank you so much for your commitment to your community. They are not only an inspiration for running, but it's also beautiful to see a woman who's living out loud and living a full life while also exemplifying leadership while still keeping it real. So to everyone watching, thank you so much for watching the Run Cult podcast. And remember, running is not just a sport, it's a culture. See y'all next time.
We did
it. We just had 10 minutes to spare. You live a full life.
I'm tired.
Damn, I'm over here with this podcast like, yeah, girl, it's work.
It is work, because you gotta get people.
But when you speak to somebody else, and it's there's actually more I can be doing. You know?
But no, I just feel like you gotta keep this. I know you said you normally stop stuff, but this is amazing. Think about the stuff that you can do outside of running. You can have other athletes come in here.
Oh.
And I feel like yours is different because you're interviewing everybody.
Yeah, I want everybody. But we got to talk a little bit about mindset today.
But I feel like for you, like, you're talking to everybody just about running. It can just grow way bigger.
You're right, and I think having faith and vision and foresight is what's very loosely keeping me going, because I'm like, I don't see it right now, but I know like, come on, like people love, I love running. Like, I wasn't always into this. You know, we didn't just grow up running. It starts and then like we just keep going. Like, after this, I actually, you know, I just want to go to the gym and like go on the treadmill. Like, see, you know. So I know that if I am steady and steadfast, that something will happen where I'm like, all right, I guess it was right then. But you know,
right. And even if